Alright, so we're going to play one of my favorite games, Spore. And today we have the goal of making the most violent, aggressive carnivore creature possible. So starting off with just making a random planet. Doesn't really matter what name it is, I settle on this one. And here we go. Space, stars. I actually made a video about this game now a couple years ago. Wow. Anyways, we're going to start out here. And because we want a really aggressive animal, we're going to need to start hunting down some prey. Yum. Alright, now we're growing up a little bit. Just got me some more DNA, avoiding some danger. One thing that's going to be a problem is picking fights. Since we're a carnivore, we kind of have to pick fights. And, well, we can kind of take advantage of that by scavenging off what other bigger fish fry. And we can grab that little upgrade. It'll be very nice to add. Spikes are dangerous, right? Alright, now it's time to make a baby, and like all processes of making a baby, it's going to start in a little editor where you can select your mutations and make it up as you go. So yeah, spikes on the side are actually a very strategic placement, so that way if we get attacked from the side, they'll probably just leave us alone and let us be. I played around with the color here a little bit. I like the green color though. I think it's very, very nice. I started messing around with the spike placement, made the jaws a little bit bigger. I did not really like the multiple eyes. And since we're going for a very aggressive carnivore, I thought it was fit to name it Violence. No, I did not have to look up how to spell that. Don't correct me. Alright, now we're getting ready to get back out there. We're gonna need to consume a lot of food, and it would be easier as a herbivore, just because fighting animals every time you want to eat is a little inconvenient. Being an omnivore is usually my go-to route just because it's easier and more adaptable, but because we're playing solely a carnivorous diet, we're very limited on our food. But that's okay because we're the most powerful aggressive organism here. No, we don't have to like run away. Never run. Yeah, see, they're running away from us because we're just so powerful. I love the detail in this game. It's so... the art and everything, it's just... I love this game so much. There we go. Come back, please. I just need to eat. I'm hungry. And unfortunately, this is our first death of many. Yeah, that's one thing with being carnivore. Sometimes they fight back. Like these big guys. Okay. Here I kind of learned that I can just kind of evade them somewhat easily. I just have to make sure to get around these bigger objects, and usually they stumble in. The problem, there's a lot of things trying to get me at the same time, which is a little inconvenient. Why can't you just pick on the weakest one, which is not me? It's not me. There's smaller fish. But luckily we grow here, so it's fine. Look at this. Hey, you had to pick on me now? Alright, that's gonna be useful for later. It's later now, and the jet is actually kind of an expensive item to get, but because we get rid of the other strands we got before, I think they're called like flagellas or something, we can go a little bit faster. They look less cool. The jet looks less cool, but I think it's worth it. It's a pretty useful thing to get early on, and it's gonna help just running away from the bigger fish that's gonna eat us, and then running towards, you know, prey. I don't know what I'm trying to explain advantages. This poison thing, though, is very annoying, which I guess is the point. And here I learned that if I just point my spikes towards their mouth, they'll have a harder time eating me. Oh. Herbivores are so lucky, man. Look at them feasting right there. This is revenge for something that's out of your control. Also, this is a cool upgrade. This one allows me to turn faster, which I kind of like. Look at me butting heads with the poison one. I'm trying to pick up that poison thing, too. because I was very curious at the time if it was actually going to be like useful at all. Probably not if I'm dead. And you can see right here where love got me in a bad spot. Oh no. I'm just messing around with the designs at this point. I liked the poison, how it turned out. It felt very defense mechanism, and I felt like I was starting to be more aggro, especially later game, which I don't know if this poison is meant for. This probably led to the ineffectiveness of it. I didn't much care for it. Later I took it off, but here I'm just trying to try out different things. I attempted using the spear at the front and just having the mouse be on the side, which made it really easy to attack things. Like, the spear at the front was kind of nice. I think that spikes on the side would have been helpful. But as you can see here, it was kind of pretty, like, effective at avoiding getting hurt. And also hurting, like, was hunting me down. But the mouse on the side was just, it was so hard to eat that it was just not worth it, so I changed it later. I still kind of like how it looked. Like, obviously here it's like working out in my benefit. It helped me like stay alive. Not from that thing though. Here is like the omnivore mouth. Maybe I'll do a video where I just play the omnivore route. I hope you guys like the Spore videos. I really like playing this game, and it's such a creative game, especially later game. I haven't tested too much out of like the space route, and that's definitely very end game stuff. So it'll be nice to play that for the channel if you guys want to watch more. Obviously, I'll go back to playing Super Hot eventually and stuff, and I'm actually thinking of playing more Stardew Valley too, because I really like playing that game. But yeah, as you can see, I died more times. This run was so like challenging. Maybe I was just not used to it, but I died quite a few times. It was really fun though. I was finally like evolving, making big moves. I need to get that thing at the bottom. Yeah, it's very cluttered. They don't even let me get it. It's not great. I do end up getting it here though. It's just the electricity thing. I again didn't much care for it. It's one of those defense mechanism things that's really nice if you're like getting attacked from behind or something. But just because I was a carnivore, maybe my playstyle didn't match up with that. It just wasn't worth it. But I had these things to turn faster. It was very nice. Here I test out having 3 mouths. I mean, it looks cool. I like how this looks. Yeah. See, this is the ideal prey that can't hurt me. But here I found out that apparently you can't eat them. Oh, look at them running away from me now that I'm one of the bigger ones. Oh. There you go. I can now eat this one. And now we finally gain a brain after so long of playing this game. I finally grew a brain. As you can see here, the chart is looking very aggressive. Ignore the deaths. Alright, this is the deadliest creature because of how many times this creature has suffered pain. But it's all part of like the revenge arc, you know? I like how the legs look here. I think this is very nice. Like it or not, this is the most fierce creature on the planet. It's just factual. Look at it, it's ready to go. Oh yeah. I don't like the green water as much though. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of just looks disgusting. But here we're just inviting our family to join us, and we kind of look a little. Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah, the little babies have like a giant eyeball as a head. Look at that. Scavenging is also kind of nice. It takes the pressure off needing to hunt. Look at this. This video is gonna get age restricted now. But anyways, now we can go back to the baby editor. This is how all evolution works, by the way. You just kind of choose your mutations as you want, just whenever you want. Here I was just thinking of adding spikes just to attack. We don't really have arms, but that's okay. We just have these little claws. Look at this. Aww. Look at little violins. Oh, it's adorable. Don't mind the big eye, okay? It's a little sensitive. This is what peak alpha aggressive carnivore looks like. This guy takes cold showers, definitely. Freezing temperature. Ice baths every day. He would try an intimidation tactic by throwing up food in front of the enemy. Very intimidating. Aww. I almost feel bad for attacking this small creature, but unfortunately, because we're playing an aggressive route, we kinda have to. You can see me stall there, but you know what we gotta do. And with that, we start our path towards conquest. Every single creature on this planet will fear us. Violence. Look at us take down this small group of creatures. Look at them. They stand no chance because we're bigger. We're better. Okay? We're their homelander right now. And Superman doesn't exist yet. So as long as there's no other big creatures, like look at this guy. Nothing. Oh, you know what's actually kind of funny is if we like make them extinct, the last creature will just slowly get summoned up to above. I just think it's funny. These guys also stood no threat. We got some gadgets out of them, some little eye upgrades. And we grew a brain too. We grew a bigger brain. Aww. Look at this fierce creature. And with that, that's probably where we're going to leave it here for now. It's kind of a long video already. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. I really enjoyed making it. I'm probably going to play some more Spore. I hope you guys do like that. Anyways, as always, I hope you're a bit less bored.